Hello friends, welcome to my channel Karthik's ICSE Learning. Today we are going to learn about venereal diseases, that is STD, that is sexually transmitted diseases. So let's get on. Venereal diseases. These diseases are caused due to vaginal secretions or mucus secretions from an infected person, or during sexual intercourse. If the person is infected, then you can also get the infection. So these are also called as STD. You have to remember this word STD, whose full form is sexually transmitted disease. So sexually transmitted diseases are spread from one person to another person due to intercourse or vaginal secretions, and the genital areas, yes, that is your private areas, have such an atmosphere, that is warm atmosphere, which helps the bacteria, viruses and fungal infections to grow more and more, and it can spread to one person to another very easily. So you can copy it down. I will tell you the cause. I hope you have copied it. The causes are: first, that is due to mucus secretion of an infected person. So the germs in the mucus, they go into, when you inhale, when you sit beside them to talk or to do something, you inhale their mucus by mistake. So the infected germs get into your body and can cause you infection and even a disease, that is venereal diseases. And these diseases are very harmful, especially to your reproductive organs and of course to your body. Second is due to vaginal secretion of an infected female. If you are having an intercourse and the vagina is infected due to some bacteria or germs or viruses or anything, you can have that infection. So make sure you have protection with you so that nothing happens to you and to her. Third is due to sexual intercourse. So these are all the causes of venereal diseases. You can copy it down afterwards. I will explain you the different types of venereal diseases. You can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. The venereal disease mainly happens due to in your genital areas because they provide a warm, moist environment where germs, bacteria, viruses, fungi, and not protozoa, these all can grow and multiply very fast. That environment is very suitable for the bacteria and germs. So you need to keep that area clean. Yes, you need to uh, pro- take proper sanitation for that area so that you don't cause any infection or any other thing. So the different types of venereal diseases are: first, chlamydia; second is AIDS, or you can also call it as sorry, AIDS, or you can also call it as HIV. So the full form of AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome, and the name of the virus is human immunodeficiency virus. Trichomonas vaginalis, gonorrhea, and third is syphilis. These many diseases are there in venereal diseases. These are diseases we are going to study today, so you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. So first we start with chlamydia. So chlamydia is basically a sexually transmitted disease. Which is caused due to oral sex, vaginal sex, or anal sex. Any three of the intercourse: oral, anal, or vaginal sex. Thirdly, it is caused because of having intercourse with the infected person whom you are having intercourse. So these are all the causes of chlamydia. You can copy it down. I hope you have copied it. If not, you have to just pay attention here. So it is caused by a bacteria called as This C should be capital. Chlamydomonas trachomatis, and it is transferred from mother to a son, that is parents from parents to offspring. So you can copy it down now. So I hope you have copied it. Actually, I'm sorry, I have made a mistake. This is not Chlamydomonas. This is Chlamydia trachomatis. Chlamydia trachomatis. It is a bacteria, of course. So I hope you have copied it. Just change this. I'm sorry. So now we are going to symptoms. There are two main symptoms which we are going to learn. So the first symptom is it causes white discharge in males from the penis with or without pain during urination. Yeah, when you go to urinate, white discharge may be there accompanying with it, because of which you may feel pain or not. That depends on the stage of that particular disease, that is chlamydia. So this is the first symptom, and it may be painful, and the venereal diseases takes time to cure. It takes very much time to cure. It may not happen as a miracle that in 2 days you are okay, well and good and fine, and you are going to your work. It's not like that. Actually, it takes longer than 3 months or 4 months, because actually their incubation period is also low. Means you get to know after 2 months of having this particular disease. So the second cause is it can be caused by it causes trachoma, which is the common site of blindness. You can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. So second we are going to study is AIDS / HIV. Actually, there is a virus called as human immunodeficiency virus, which causes this disease, and it directly affects your immune system of your body, and then it goes to another stage where it is named as acquired immune deficiency syndrome, which is nowadays actually incurable. Yes, because the vaccine is not yet created, so maximum people die due to this disease, and it's a very harmful disease. I hope nobody has it. I hope. It is caused by HIV, that is human immunodeficiency virus, which goes to another stage called as AIDS, which is called as acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied. You can even copy by pausing the video. Now we are going to study the modes of transmission of AIDS. Modes of transmission. Firstly, it is transmitted by sex canal, in oral, anal, or vaginal sex. Secondly, it is transmitted by sharing of clothes or utensils with the infected person. Thirdly, it is transmitted by mother to child during breastfeeding. So we can copy it down. There is one more cause, that is one more mode of transmission. It's related to this only. I'll just speak with you, tell to you, then you can write it down. So it is transmitted by having sex with more than one without precaution. Yes, if you don't have a precaution, you can have the disease called as AIDS or HIV. You can call it either ways. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it down. Now we are going to study the symptoms. Oh, I dropped it by mistake. You can understand this is the symptoms of HIV and AIDS. So first, loss of appetite. The infected person or the person who is suffering from this infection does not eat or eats less because he feels a bit dizzy, he feels like vomiting, he feels like he is having a vertigo, not a normal vertigo, not continuous. So there is a weakness in the body. Second is due to loss of appetite. If you eat less food, you will probably have loss of weight. So loss of weight. In earlier stages, you can detect this disease, and you can even cure, or you can just prevent the person from dying at least from 10 years. So you can understand by mild flu and swelling of glands. You can detect by this. The fourth one is prolonged fatigue, and these are all the symptoms. And yes, even the person can start having skin rashes, and itching might be caused to the person. He might have skin rashes and memory loss. So these are all the symptoms of AIDS or HIV. You can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it down. You can even copy by pausing the video. So now there are some preventive measures. Preventive measures to cure this disease or prevent this disease from happening. The first is homosexual relations should be avoided. The second is uh, when you have an accident and you have less of blood in your body and you are suffering from less of blood, then it is make sure that you do blood transfusion, and the blood should be HIV free. You have to make sure of that, otherwise you can also cause this disease, HIV or AIDS. So you must be very attentive if you're that the doctor should insert a HIV free blood in your body or any disease free blood in your body, so that you do not cause the same disease. Transfusion happens make sure HIV free blood is inserted in your body. And the third one is you should not share clothes, utensils, or anything from the infected person, so that you might not get the disease. And you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. So now we are going to learn about Trichomonas vaginalis. Trichomonas vaginalis, it causes vulvovaginitis, which is caused in women's with gonorrhea. We are going to learn gonorrhea afterwards, and Trichomonas vaginalis is also a sexually transmitted disease, which mainly occurs in women due to vulvovaginitis, and it may cause from one person to another person if you are sitting with an infected person, or you are inhaling his sneezing or anything by mistake, so you can have this disease, and you can copy it down. So I hope you have understood this. Now we are going to learn about gonorrhea. So it is a disease which causes pain in the genital organs of both male and female. And second thing is, it is caused due to a bacteria Neisseria gonorrhoeae. Its E here is very necessary, and you have to underline it. So it causes severe pain in the genital organs of both male and female, and it is caused due to a bacteria called as Neisseria gonorrhoeae, and the incubation period for this disease is 2 to 6 days. After that, you may know that you have this disease. You may consult. You have to immediately consult a doctor if you have the symptoms, which are going to discuss later. First, you can copy it down. Hope you have copied it down. You can even pause the video and copy it. So now we are going to learn the symptoms. Sorry, actually, the list is falling down. So the symptoms are there is a yellowish discharge from penis in males. Uh, in women, the vulva swells up and pus comes out of it. Third thing, it may lead infertility in women. You can copy it down. I hope you have copied it. If not, you can have time. One more thing is there. There is a frequent urination with pain while urinating. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it down. Um, there are some treatment measures. There are some treatment measures of curing this disease, which is called as gonorrhea. It can be cured by consulting a doctor immediately as soon as the incubation period arrives. That is, you come to know that you have uneasy feeling of uneasy or sickness serially if you are having these symptoms. So you may go to doctor immediately, and you may even take sulfonamide and penicillin and antibiotics. Cibacol tablets are very useful in these things, and as your doctor consults, you take the medicines as per that period regularly. And now we are going to learn about syphilis. Syphilis is a sexually transmitted disease, but this disease is very dangerous because it not only infects or damages your reproductive organs or the genital organs, but also it damages the whole body as it spreads from one part, that is your genital parts, to all the parts of the body, and it can even damage your heart, aorta, or lungs. So we will learn about that. Syphilis, or whatever you call it, it is caused by a corkscrew type bacteria which is called as Treponema pallidum. We have to underline the name of the bacteria or the virus because it's very necessary. Even protozoa, even fungi, it spreads from one part to all the parts of body. It can damage aorta, lungs, heart, etc. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have understood it. Now we are going to learn about the symptoms. First, there occurs red pimples on the external genital organs of the male. In female, it means the red pimples occur in vulva, in vagina. Third, consistent itching in the pimples. And fourth, there may be pus in the pimples. So these all are the symptoms which are caused, which you can by which you can identify that you are suffering from syphilis. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it down, and if not, you can even pause the video and copy it. So with this we end our lecture. Make sure that you are taking proper injections, proper vaccinations is being done to you at proper intervals of time, And if any of you are suffering from these diseases, you need patience, you need calmness, because magic results cannot be expected. And I hope you are very well in this coronavirus lockdown. And if you like the video, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can click on the bell, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Bye bye.